The 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Johnson. Porzingis is out there with Mutombo. Then it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Stojakovic in at the shooting guard position. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you have to admire Stojakovic's confidence. Sensational at knocking down those catch and shoots.
Paul against Johnson. Here's Noah. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Johnson. Stojakovic against Brown. Stojakovic dishes to Rodman. It's rebounded by Noah.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Stojakovic against Brown. Five to shoot. Shot from 16. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Porzingis sets the pick for Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Magic takes a lot of pride in his toughness now. Shows you why on that finish.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. It's a three-point game. On the wing, Drexler. Defended by Rodman. And the shot goes in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Rodman against Drexler. Rodman kicks to Johnson. Porzingis with a screen on Paul. Johnson against Paul. Denver needs to get off his shot. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Now here's Johnson after Jaylen Brown's miss. Porzingis with a screen on Paul. Johnson, the pass to Mutombo. Denver passing it around. From 13, rebounded by the Spurs. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. We noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the first one drops.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Denver in the lead. Stojakovic with it. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Deep two from Stojakovic. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
This is who Rodman is. Willing to do whatever he can to help the team win. Nice dime right there.
There's Brown with the 3. San Antonio again missing. Denver leading by 4. Johnson kicks to Stojakovic. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Stojakovic showing you great focus there, working through that contact to finish the basket.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the evening.
One shot.
And that one misses.
What's so impressive about Stojakovic is how lethal a shooter he is, and he's somebody that rarely misses from the charity stripe.
Brown sets a screen for Paul. Brown outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Brown against Stojakovic. And taken away by Paul. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Johnson. And Kareem throws it down.
Hey, you know, when it comes to the pick and roll, Chris Paul does it with precision. His timing, impeccable.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Rodman with a screen on Paul. The three from Johnson. Out to Porzingis. There's the triple. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This is why Porzingis is special. I mean, exceptional accuracy from range for a man of his size.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And when we talk about players who don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for one, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
One shot.
A towering presence on both ends. Abdul-Jabbar is also known for his unblockable and most unique sky hook. Such an impactful, unique big man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Now, here's Johnson. It's tipped. The drive by Paul, so they take the lead.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
Here's Johnson. Rodman outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Porzingis can't hit. Spurs have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Paul looking over the floor. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Paul. Again, the miss by Paul.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Rebound, San Antonio. Noah's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown outside. Tries the spin move. Outside, Drexler. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the lob to the hoop. Stojakovic, the pass to Rodman. Now, here's Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis sets the pick for Johnson. Over Noah. And the shot is good from Johnson. And it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
There's not much you can do about that. Johnson just too skilled. Gets his shot off and in over the defense.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Hayward kicks to Brown. Outside, Aguirre. 5 on the clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Drops it in from 11 feet. Abdul-Jabbar's got his third basket of the night right there.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Ranger against Aguirre. Lets it go from deep. Ranger misses. The Spurs have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And Westfall gets it to go.
Wherever Westfall gets the rock, he's more than capable of putting it in the basket.
So it's Denver now. After the basket by San Antonio. Porzingis passes to Granger. On the wing, Johnson. Clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
The Nuggets have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, the combination of size, speed, and length that Johnson has, really pretty unique for a point guard.
Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Denver. Finley comes in for Greg Oden. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Haywood. Here is Aguirre. Shot clock at 6. Here's Westfall. Started by Finley. And it's Westfall missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Here's Johnson. After the basket by San Antonio. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 10 points.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Haywood. And the Spurs lead by 1. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 10. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Danny Granger is checked in for Denver. Fox comes in for Magic Johnson. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Shoots from the right block. They get it again. Abdul-Jabbar. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Got a hand on it. Here's Chenier. It's guarded by Finley. Chenier, the pass to Westphal. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Noah is out there with Drexler. Then it's Kareem. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Brown in at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Noah against Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Brown with the bucket. Brown's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Spurs. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
That one good for 2. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Johnson inside, defended by Paul. Paul against Johnson, over Paul. And he can't bank that one in. Spurs leading by 5. Brown the pass to Paul. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Now we're trying to get open, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches, and we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway, but we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes The reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Mutombo is screen on Paul. Johnson, the pass to Mutombo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Dikembe Mutombo able to work through a tough foul and still get the shot up and down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Dikembe Mutombo at the line for one.
The free throw drops for Mutombo.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Paul. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Outside Stojakovic. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Stojakovic has got 10 points.
He'll take that shot every chance he gets, so you've got to jump on Stojakovic there.
Paul passes to Brown. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 10. Back to Stojakovic. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 rebounds in this game. Brown finds Abdul-Jabbar. Now Brown. Rodman covering. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Mutombo is screen on Brown. Outside Stojakovic. It's rebounded by Noah.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 12. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's an 8-point San Antonio lead.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Stojakovic. Puts up a 3. Tries again. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2.
Johnson's length makes him hard to deal with inside, which is why he's able to draw fouls.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
The first one falls. And Johnson drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Antonio leading by 6. Brown with the bounce pass. Noah dishes the ball. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Rodman kicks to Stojakovic. Johnson the screen. And Stojakovic is good for 3. Stojakovic has got 13 points.
And Stojakovic can hurt you from all areas of the floor, which is what makes this guy so dangerous.
Drexler finds Brown. Stojakovic. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Up top, Porzingis. Back to Johnson. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Calling his own number night. Magic has been feeling it, and he's delivered.
And here is Paul. Brown outside. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Pass to Stojakovic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. For San Antonio, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Paul for 3, drills the three-pointer. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
We talk so much about the passing of Paul, but CP reminding us here, he can shoot it too, guys.
Johnson, the pass to Porzingis. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Brown. And it's Denver with the rebound. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Driving in. And that one is stuffed right through.
And don't sleep on Peja's leaping ability. More than capable on those finishes.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Johnson. Here's Paul. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Paul's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 16, 6 to shoot. Here's Mutombo. Porzingis trying to get free. Good on the bucket. Mutombo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Physical defense won't slow Mutombo down much at all. Inside, he has a way of getting what he wants.
Brown, basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Nuggets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Pass to Finley, shoots the 3, rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Westphal. That shot is off. Granger with the defensive effort. Over to the wing. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Haywood, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
Porzingis sets the pick for Johnson. Kicks it out to Granger. And another miss by Denver. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Paul and the Spurs scoring again.
You know Paul is looking for these shots, and as the defender, you have to be anticipating this.
Johnson against Paul. Paul with the steal, and the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Issel, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Porzingis, and it's Fox in for Johnson. And so here's Denver. Pass to Finley. Now Kemp. Over Issel. And nothing is falling for him right now. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Kemp with the steal. Here's Finley. Makes it off the glass.
He's not just a jump shooter now. Michael Finley will give it to you inside, too.
Spurs leading by 4 to the wing right side. Haywood, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over to the left wing. And Westfall gets it to go. Westfall's got 5 points so far.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Issel grabs the board. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Pass to Westfall. Here's Issel. Here's Westfall. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Westfall. Guarded by Oden. Westfall passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Kempa screen on Haywood. Three-pointer. Granger buries it from three-point range. Granger's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Trains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Finley. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Kemp.
Tell you what, Sean Kemp is a wrecking ball inside. Feels like no defense can contain him once he gets in close.
Inside, and stolen by Oden. A pass to Fox. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Shoots from the high post. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. We've got Rodman. Mutombo is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Stojakovic, and it's Johnson in at point guard. Porzingis to 2. Rebound San Antonio. Now here's Drexler. Pass to Paul. And here is Brown. No one near him. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Brown's got the first bucket of the third here for the Spurs. Stojakovic, the pass to Rodman. To the middle. Got a piece of it. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Paul outside. Porzingis against Noah. Stolen by Stojakovic. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. The free throw drops for Rodman.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 18. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Stojakovic. Brown, no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Johnson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Porzingis high post. Johnson with it, defended by Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. Here's Porzingis. Here's Johnson. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Johnson's got 18 points. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Porzingis sets the pick for Johnson. Pass to Porzingis. Stojakovic with it. Johnson outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Mutombo kicks to Stojakovic. Johnson in the corner. Mutombo is screen on Paul. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He's got 7.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Drexler. Goes up, and Drexler throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 6. Stojakovic kicks to Johnson. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
Really love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes moving at all times.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The Nuggets trail by 6. Now Johnson. 18 points for him. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
So it's San Antonio now after the Nuggets pick up 2. Brown against Stojakovic. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Mutombo. Johnson up top. He's covered by Brown. A three-pointer is right on target. Stojakovic has got 18 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Brown. 20 points for him. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the shot goes down. Abdul-Jabbar's got 21 in the game.
Not too many defenders are blocking Kareem inside. One, he's too big, he's too powerful, and he's too skilled.
Johnson with a screen on Brown. Outside Stojakovic. Rebounded by the Spurs. Noah's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Back to Brown. Over Stojakovic. It's deflected. Down low. Johnson kicks to Stojakovic. Porzingis passes to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Over Paul. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Johnson.
Nice clean stroke on Magic's jumper there. You can tell he's got that shot locked in.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Denver on D. Paul with the ball. He's got 12. To the inside. And Kareem throws it down.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now, here's Johnson. 20 points for him over Paul. Shot by Johnson, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
There's Brown with the 3. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Stojakovic, the pass to Mutombo. Outside, Rodman, and taken away by Brown. Paul outside. Drexler outside. Issel passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the Spurs with some changes. Haywood comes in for Drexler, and Aguirre's subbed in for Brown. And then for Denver, Oden comes in for Mutombo, and Kemp subbed in for Dennis Rodman. Denver calls timeout. Stojakovic, the pass to Porzingis. Bucket is good.
How about Porzingis? Shrugging off the contact. That work in the weight room paying off.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
On the free throw, no good.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
San Antonio again turning it over. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Nuggets trail. And here is Johnson. He's got 20. Zingis high post. For the lead. Outside for Kemp. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Nuggets making a change here. Fox is checked in.
Substitution on court.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to Chenier. There's the pick. Outside, Aguirre. 5 to shoot. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Odin sends it back.
Oh, great block from Odin. And this is the type of defender he's capable of becoming.
Johnson against Aguirre. Odin, a screen on Aguirre. Johnson down low. He doesn't hit that one. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Haywood. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Every game Haywood plays, I wish good luck to whoever has the job of keeping him off the boards, because it's literally impossible. He is a driven player on the backboard.
The first free throw is good. And so Haywood nails both of them. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Outside, Fox. Floats one, and he comes up with the deuce. Fox has got 6. For San Antonio, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Abdul-Jabbar, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Boy, Jabbar able to read exactly where that miss was coming off and then slams it down. Beautiful time. Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Here's Chenier. No scoring in this one. Pass to Haywood. Aguirre with it. Pocket 6. Here's Haywood. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 3. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Bringing major energy to the floor. Kemp challenges you. A nightmare matchup.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting from Denver. Sean Kemp. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this is a guy, Sean Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Mutombo comes in for Porzingis, and it's Granger in for Greg Oden. And so Kemp nails both of them. San Antonio leading. Out to the right wing. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Granger. And Kareem throws it down.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Johnson kicks to Granger. Pass to Mutombo. Denver passing it around. with the fadeaway. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Maguire passes to Haywood. Here's Westphal. He's got 8. 6 to shoot. Right wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Kemp with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 3. On the wing, Johnson. 20 points for him. In the corner, Granger with it. From the wing. And that one is good. Granger's got 5 now. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Pass to Haywood. Now, here is Aguirre. Here's Chenier. The Spurs have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. The screen from Kemp for the lead. No good on that one. And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for San Antonio. His performance that quarter has earned him a... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Call out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Haywood. And it's Drexler in at the 3 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Johnson. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Here's Finley. He's covered by Brown. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Johnson against Paul. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. Over Paul. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Johnson's got 22.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Stolen by Magic. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Finley. He's covered by Brown. Finley, the pass to Rodman. Pass to Johnson. Paul with the steal. Johnson with the block.
Goes to show you how well Johnson anticipates. Sees the shot forming and is able to get a hand on it.
Drexler passes to Haywood. Goes back up. Now Finley. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. That's to Porzingis. Shoots over Haywood. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Haywood against Porzingis. Over Haywood. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looked. And we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet. And he's got a super soft touch.
To end the cold streak, Porzingis with the block. Inside, here's Finley. It drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Rodman's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. Haywood with a screen on Johnson. Up top, Haywood. Brown outside. Paul right side. Just 5 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Magic Johnson picks one up.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls.
The Spurs making a switch here. Noah's checked in. Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Screen by Porzingis. A floater. It counts. And the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, Magic is simply that good and that smooth. Even while being fouled, he gets it up and down.
Shooting for Denver, Magic Johnson at the line for 1.
And that one falls for Johnson. Now here's Paul. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by the Spurs. Noah's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Stojakovic is checked in for Michael Finley.
Number 16, Stojakovic.
On defense, Denver. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points.
Paul's got such a fluid shooting motion. From the moment he lets it go, everything about it smooth.
Stojakovic dishes to Johnson. And here's the fast break. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Chris Paul.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got 27.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
To the middle. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See
some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
To Porzingis. Outside, Rodman. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the wing, and it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here is Noah to the left side wing. Paul left side. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Johnson. Paul passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
Getting to the line a lot. Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing fouls.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
San Antonio ball.
San Antonio trailing here. Drexler outside. Pass to Paul. Noah the screen. Clock at 6. Paul finds Drexler. And a wide open look for Noah. No good. That would have tied it. Brown against Stojakovic. Rodman outside. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Brown outside. To tie it up. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Porzingis. Johnson surveying the floor. Inside, it's deflected. Stolen by Noah. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got it all tied up now for San Antonio. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Porzingis. Knocked loose. Back to Johnson. Having another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing as well at the defensive end.
To take the lead. Noah kicks to Drexler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, Drexler's game is just so smooth and potent. Runs the floor beautifully, shoots the ball with tremendous confidence, and plays like a guy who can't be stopped.
Taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Pass to Mutombo. He lobs it up. That one's not going to go. San Antonio leading. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Clyde Drexler getting jiggy with it. Nice little move that time, baiting the defender in tight and drawing the foul.
At the line for 2, Clyde Drexler.
The free throw drops for Drexler. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets trail by 3. Stojakovic with it. Pass to Johnson. They could use a bucket. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Chris Paul picks up that one.
The energy Magic brings to his offensive game is undeniable. His passion and joy in playing, palpable. No way for the defender to keep up with him there.
Magic Johnson, shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for Johnson. Here's Brown. Outside, Drexler. Pass to Paul. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Paul. Hits the 3-point bomb. Paul's got 9 points now in the quarter.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
Stojakovic kicks to Porzingis. Johnson inside. Defended by Paul. Noah with the block. is Paul. Four on the clock. Brown the pass to Drexler. Porzingis with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Stojakovic. Now Mutombo. Up top, Porzingis. Drexler defending. Shot clock at 5. With some art, Porzingis can't hit. Spurs leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Drexler inside. Johnson's there. Shots good by Drexler.
And Drexler loves stepping up in these big spots because he knows his teammates are counting on him to do so.
Johnson against Paul. Pass to Stojakovic. Out to Porzingis. Rodman sets the screen for Porzingis. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Nails the hook. Abdul-Jabbar's got 38 points.
How about that, pulling out the hook shot? Nobody there to defend it either.
We've got 1:08 left in the game. Paul against Johnson. Outside Stojakovic. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
It's not complicated or tricky. Stojakovic can shoot the ball, and that's why you trust him to knock it down late.
The drive by Paul, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
This is when some players pull in and tighten up a bit, but if you're talking about CP3, this is when it becomes fun for him.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I heard what Jerry Sloan talked to his team about. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mutombo is screen on Brown. Back to Johnson. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does magic.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Brown. And a miss there on the triple. Porzingis finds Rodman. Johnson, that's for 2. Stojakovic with the 3. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Chris Paul taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Timeout called, Nuggets. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
Three-pointer, Stojakovic. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. A long season. What do you guys need to do to keep it rolling?
Just keep finding consistent rhythm with each other. Keep playing the game the right way, executing the game plan, and just do your job. It'll be fun.
You all did the job tonight, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.